Welcome to the 3wildboys podcast, coming to you from the amazing Canadian mountains.
Yes, and welcome to our series of interviews with people on who are important to us, and we hope you enjoy watching them as much as we enjoy making them.
And today we have some very special guests on.
I'm Damien Hickman. I'm the CEO of the IDRC, otherwise known as the International Dispute Resolution Centre, and I'm based in the UK, and my centre is in London.
Okay.
And I'm Stan Putter. I'm based in The Hague in the Netherlands. I'm a partner at a law firm doing arbitration. And I used to be, up until a month ago, the president of the Dutch Arbitration Association. Good morning to you.
Yeah.
Oh, it is still morning.
For them it is.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Louis Flannery. I'm KC, which stands for King's Counsel, which is a lawyer that they give a title to occasionally. And I practice in London in law, but I don't do criminal law. I do non-criminal law. And I have known Damien for 31 years.
A long time.
I know we don't look old enough, guys.
Well, to Damien, I guess kind of makes more sense. So, can you describe the IDRC and what it does for the viewers?
Yeah, so the IDRC is it stands for the International Dispute Resolution Centre. So we host international commercial disputes, mainly arbitrations. We do mediations as well, and we also do public inquiries. So we actually host these big cases that are 99% international. So we host them. So my customers are the big law firms.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How did the IDRC come to?
I have never been in the IDRC, except for driving into the back entrance with Louis recently just to pick up some stuff. But I think that Louis will have had his fair share of hearings there.
Yeah, true. You were going to follow up with another question.
Yeah.
Before Stan interrupted.
Can you describe, or how did the IDRC come into existence?
Well, it's very good timing, guys, because we're 25 years old this year. And I used to work at a smaller place before then that needed to be bigger and better in London. So then we went to the dispute resolution market, raised some money, and then we opened the IDRC back in the year 2000. And we only had a small venue back then, which was 4 hearing rooms, so we could do 4 hearings a day. And today, 25 years later, we can do 20 hearings a day. So it's expanded over the years.
Yeah. It's quite a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of disputes.
Yep.
So did you always know you would want to do that, or what you do? Or
Did you always want to do it from what kind of be in the law?
Yeah,
from a young age?
If you're asking me, Damien, then did I know I was going to do this? Then no. When I went to university, I sort of did management business at university, and so I knew I was going to do something to do with business, but certainly not lawyer. It's probably interesting to ask the guys to either side of me when they wanted to become a lawyer.
So for me, after doing high school, I thought I was going to become a fighter pilot. And after my first tests, which I miserably failed at, I had to come to the realization that I had to do something else with my life. And then I enlisted for business administration at the university. And that was not for me as well. So what people tend to do in the Netherlands, if they don't have a clue what to do, they study law. And that's what I started to do. But of the 4 years that you have law in the Netherlands, I think only in the third year I started to get a bit of an idea that I would like to become an actual lawyer. Yeah. So that's me.
Right. Interesting.
Did I know that about you? That you first wanted to be a fighter pilot?
I think I might have dropped it once or twice over the last 20
Did you know
years.
that about me?
Did you wanted to do that yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, I've no. This is the first time I hear about it.
That's amazing.
Ah,
Because I too wanted to be a fighter pilot, guys, until I was 18. I didn't fail at the first test. I failed at the third test, which was the eyesight test. And then I was so upset that I didn't know what to do. And I spoke to my stepfather, who was a lawyer in London, and he said, "Why don't you try law?" So I tried law, and here I am,
I guess it worked out.
43 years later. Yeah.
And did you study law at university?
Yeah.
That's cool.
oh yeah, that's a funny thing, right? You
We,
don't
we,
have to.
we
do
could
that
have
in
been
the UK.
combating in midair.
Yeah.
The Dutch and the United Kingdom have gone to war.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Oh, there you go. How about that?
Mm.
You never know what you're going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I guess not.
So, like, was there anyone influential in your life or like kind of gave you those decisions and kind of helped you think about that as you got older? Like you said, your grandfather? That's a bit-
Stepfather.
Stepfather.
not stepfather, sorry.
But he was very influential. He was very influential to you, Louis, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Certainly the biggest influence on my career decision. Yeah.
For me, not so much. No particular individuals. I think I just wanted to get involved with business somehow. I think my dad was an entrepreneur, so I probably got a bit off my father as well.
Yeah, no real role models on my end. I didn't have much guidance. I had one uncle who I really looked up to, who was a private practice tax lawyer, but he died so quickly that he could not really guide me through, becoming a professional. And I think actually looking back, if he would still have been alive later on during my tenure in school and university, I might not have become the lawyer that I am today, but probably a very boring tax lawyer.
And he is exciting.
As you can tell. Good.
What are some of the things you enjoy doing either in your work role or personal life? Any of those?
Well, have you seen the backdrop here? Is that doable on the telephone here? Let's just see. Can you see this a little bit? So we're enjoying the Portugal coast at the moment.
That looks very
And
nice.
we're doing that with a big group of friends. So that's what we like to do, or at least I do.
And on that point, that very subject, we have a very, very good chef. In fact, we have two very, very good chefs, luckily with us. So they cook for the group most nights. And Stan, who I think was also a bit of a chef in a previous life,
Right.
He's one of our great chefs. And also your auntie Fiona is another very good chef as well. So we certainly like going on holidays and seeing the world, which is very good. And also our jobs allow us to do that as well. We all travel quite a bit with our jobs, and we see a lot of the world. I also, apart from my day job, I run a charity in the UK, which is called Law Rocks, which is rock and roll for lawyers all around the world. So if you check out on our website lawrocks.org, we raise money for charity all over the world, and it's a battle of the bands for law firms. And to date, we've raised nearly $10 million for charities around the world.
That's
Jeez.
wow.
That's a lot.
Definitely looks nice there. Less probably week here. It's been quite rainy and
They
gloomy.
start off nice and then go to rain.
So Louis will probably Louis has some very nice cars. How many cars do you have?
Um,
6, 7.
10.
no,
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9
Nine
cars.
cars.
A lot of
Okay, a
cars.
lot of cars.
Yeah.
Do you use them all?
That
Like a lot?
I use most of them actually. Well, I keep one. No, this one I've never driven. Um, one I haven't driven for a few years, but the rest between them I have driven regularly.
Right.
And of the 9 this year, I have driven 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Do you have a favorite one, or are
At
they all?
separate times.
Oh, that's like saying, do I have a favorite child?
Do you?
Yes.
I have a favorite. My favorite one at the moment, and after this podcast, you can look it up. It is a Mini 1275 GT, but when I say a Mini, I don't mean a modern Mini. I mean the original Minis, with 4 headlights on the front, and it's a very fast little car, but it's great fun,
Sounds like it.
and it has a sunroof.
And what's your oldest car?
My oldest car is a 1951 Citroen
Very nice.
also with a sunroof, an
Ah.
original sunroof.
Yeah, nice.
Well, nice weather.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, but you do know, guys, how often it rains in London, right?
I know.
Haven't really been there, but
It rains a lot in London.
Okay, it rains a lot.
Anyway,
Yes.
but we haven't answered the other question. So what do we do? What do we like doing in our professional lives?
Yeah.
Traveling.
Oh, and everybody's looking at me. Um, yeah,
Well, we met in Vienna.
we did at an international conference. So there you've got the tie in again with traveling, which is nice. I think that, well, that at least goes for both Louis and myself. We both work both as counsel to clients that we service that are in disputes, but we also occasionally work as, I just call it private judges, so to say. You call that then arbitrators, but that's also something that we do. And I actually like having the balance of doing both these type of engagements. But what really gets my blood pumping is very urgent proceedings. That, sometimes you have a client emergency and you need to be in court in, let's say, 2 days or 4 days time, and you need to have had a judgment by then. Then you leave everything. You drop everything else, and then you've got one focus, and that's getting to that finish line in 2 to 4 days or whatever the time is.
It's very
That's wholly consuming. You need tons of energy for that, but it's very rewarding if you succeed. But I have been in a case with Louis in an urgent matter where sadly we went through all of this and we got the claims rejected by the judge in Amsterdam. You recall?
No, I certainly do.
yeah. So
But
very
that's all in the game.
immediate.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me in my professional life, it's I meet lots and lots of people. I travel around the world quite a lot as well, and meet lots of different people. At the IDRC, we host all different types of disputes. So we do commercial disputes, we do construction disputes, we do shipping disputes, and we do interesting things like sports disputes and music disputes. So we get to see a lot of people that come through the centre, and a lot of people know about the IDRC. So it's you meet a lot of people, and generally people are quite nice in the world that we work in. There's a few exceptions, but generally on the whole, they're really nice people, which is actually probably while we're on holiday together
Yeah.
with some of us as well. So it's a really sort of good work-life balance.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Agree with that?
Yeah, it's nice you get to meet lots of people around. All right.
So, what are some of the most, like, I guess you should say, rewarding things you've had?
Moments
Yeah,
in
moments.
your life.
There's a delay on the.
Warning? Did you say warning?
Rewarding.
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 Rewarding moments? Did you say?
Yep.
I think that's what he said. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So rewarding moments for me with work is obviously starting up the company 25 years ago, and then seeing it be successful and expand, and then also again with the charity, seeing how that's grown and be able to sort of give money back to the community.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for me, the most rewarding thing is, I think, having been able to be requested to be the chairman of the Dutch Arbitration Association and bring the Dutch arbitration community a little bit forward. And I think it was very nice for the Dutch arbitration community to entrust me with that. And I think I've tried to play my part, and that was very rewarding to do. I think even more rewarding than win the various cases that you get put in front. So yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a very big thing. So
Two most rewarding moments. First one. We've also got time now. Okay. First one is winning a case for a client that took 7 years, and she was almost committing suicide during the case, and then winning and finally getting her to a position where we won everything, and she was very happy. And the second rewarding moment was setting up an event called the International Arbitration Charity Ball, which made or has made millions of pounds for a charity called Save the Children, which is an international children's charity. And I flew to Ethiopia to see some of the projects that we helped fund, and that was extremely rewarding.
I can imagine.
I would have expected in your top two that one of them would have been your appointment as KC.
Oh no, I was a fraud.
Yeah?
Yeah, I never deserved that.
Overrated. You heard it here first.
If you could sit down with your 14-year-old self or just younger self, what would you say to them? Any advice or anything like that?
Be confident, and if you can't be confident, look confident.
Okay.
I would say chill out. You've got more than enough time. More than enough time to achieve whatever you want. You don't need to have everything that you aspire, let's say, before you are aging 20. Chill out.
And mine is enjoy. So enjoy the day. Enjoy the day. Don't get too stressed about what might be around the corner, what might not be. Enjoy the day. Things will generally work out. If you're a good person, then good things will come to you.
Yeah.
Stay off social media. Kills you.
That's good advice. And yes, very nice to have you on, and hopefully we can do something like this again sometime soon. But yes.
Yes, it was great to have you guys on. All right. Well, time.
It's been our pleasure, guys. And how many of these have you done so far? And one to you is, who would you ideally want to do a podcast with?
Well, we have a few lists, and we just go with them as they come, I guess. And the amount of podcasts we've done, we've done about 5 of them so far.
Yeah, we've done quite a few. But yeah, who would we
Excellent.
want?
And if there was anybody in the world that you'd want to do a podcast with, who would that be?
Would you want to do a podcast with Socrates?
Yeah, it would be interesting.
Oh, yeah,
We
that's
could
your
say we did a
cup of
podcast with
tea.
Socrates.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
that'd be cool.
Yes.
We'll set that up for you guys. We'll set that up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, see
Thanks.
you all later, and
It's
thanks
great
for being
to
here.
have you on.
Do it. You stop the.
All right.
Yay.
Thank you, guys.
Ciao.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right.